so nervous. Hi everyone, it's McKenzie Ross with OneSpin. It's Wednesday here at DVCon 2020 in San Jose, California, and I'm joined this afternoon by my colleague David Landoll. David, you're serving for the first time on the Technical Programming Committee here at DVCon. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, sure, I'd be happy to. So I was invited to participate in the Technical Program Committee here at DVCon, and it's been a really interesting year. I mean, we earlier in the year I was asked to review quite a few papers, and I got the chance to look at a bunch of new content. It was really impressive, the amount of content that this conference is attracting. It's good, really solid. I think the main thing that I was really impressed by, though, was that the program committee, it's obvious that the people that are on the committee, they're very serious about maintaining excellence within the material. And there was a tremendous amount of care making sure that all the material that came in was properly reviewed and vetted, and even amongst ourselves. So if there was a difference of opinion about whether a paper was either good or bad or had problems, we actually had meetings and conference calls and things to talk about it amongst ourselves. And that level of care and detail just carried through to the rest of the conference.
That's wonderful.
Even dealing with the fact that, here we had to cancel the last day of the conference and everything had to be rescheduled. And so, there was a lot of activity to make sure that the content that was still here could still be viewed by everybody. So I've really been impressed. I'm pleased to be part of the group and honored. And next year I'm looking forward to taking on more responsibilities and, helping out even more. So yeah, it's been a really good experience.
That's wonderful. It's certainly neat to kind of take a peek behind the curtain, I suppose, to see the content on the back end. And I know that you've had a chance to see a lot of the sessions here. Can you talk a little bit about some of the interesting ideas that you're hearing or lines of discussion that have come out of those?
Yeah, certainly. So I think that the main thing that I've noticed is the formal content for the conference this year. There's been a lot of formal content. So I believe there were 7 papers that were accepted, which is a pretty decent chunk of papers. So pretty much formal, portable stimulus and UVM. I think those are like from what I've seen, that's kind of the major themes going through. And I was really interested on the formal side, especially probably the most interesting thing that I saw was one of the papers from a customer that was, in a sense, reverse engineering what we have in the way of gap-free. So and it seemed like they were trying to approach it from a perspective that nobody else had thought of this before. And it was really interesting because, of course, we've had this technology, going back, I don't even know how many years, 7, 8, 9 years we have active customers using it. So the idea is, of course, being able to represent your design through properties and then being able to thoroughly verify your properties and then make sure those properties are complete. And, of course, we have an extremely good methodology for that. So it was really interesting. It was a very well-attended talk and went into a lot of details for how to do this. And so it was nice to see that we have something valuable that's getting some observation in the market.
That's really cool, and certainly conferences are a great place to share those ideas and really learn about what's available on the market today.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much for joining us, and David, thank you for being here. It's really been a pleasure to talk to you. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.